So within CATIA, we can rotate models. So I'm going to open this one, which is a step file. We see over here of a gearbox. And we're going to see that the orientation of this will be as following. So this was created within SolidWorks, and we see that the z-axis has been set like this. Within CATIA, within Solid, we have the y-axis going upwards. Now I have the possibility over here to select that gearbox, and if I will right click, I'm gonna go to Snap Automatically Selected Objects, and now I can just select the gearbox, and I can go within Edit, and I can set rotation increments. So they are currently set to 90 degrees along U, V, and W, and I can go ahead and I can rotate the model. But take a look over here that the compass will also move. So if I will go over here, for example, I want to see this from the top view. This will be the top view with the Z pointing downwards. And if I'm going to go ahead and I will rotate this, you're going to see that also that compass will move. So even though currently I'm seeing this from the top view and I'm currently over here within the top view, as soon as I'm going to click close and I will click again on that top view, this will go to the default state over here. So if you want to rotate this, it would be recommended to define a new assembly and add that within a new assembly. So within Start, I'm going to go within Mechanical Design, Assembly Design. Since I'm already within Assembly Design, this will open a new window. And within this new window, which will be Product 2, I'm going to go over here for Cascade, and I will drag and drop the existing product over here. Now, this gearbox will be a sub-assembly for the large product. And that means if I'm just going to select this one now, and I'm going to snap and again go for that rotation. If I'm going to set this to be the top view again, and if I will rotate this in order to go within the top view. So let me just align it like this. I'm going to click close. And now if I will go within the top view, this will remain within the top view. So this is why it's important when you want to align assemblies. It is recommended to create a larger assembly that will also integrate this. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're gonna find more CATIA tips and tricks over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.